and welcome back to the Reaper. So we're in our lovely BF-109 and we're going to do a cold start procedure. So start, when you're ready, you start telling me what to do to start her up.
Sure, so you'll start by closing your canopy. If you look to your top right, you'll see a big knob on that. Just click that.
Knob, and do I need to lock it or is that auto-locked?
It goes automatically.
Okay, now what do we do?
Next to your right knee, you'll find the blue knob, which is the oxygen. You can just click that to turn it on.
Done. Oxygen on.
Next, look in your main circuit breaker panel. You definitely need on Stromerzeuger and Sammler, the two top ones.
Top left, yeah.
Generally speaking, it can't hurt to just turn everything on. You also need the front bottom one, that's your ignition and your prop pitch governor and such. Okay. Those are the really important ones you can't live without. Obviously you'll want your radio also, so it's the FUG16 and your IFF, which is FUG25.
God, how do you turn that thing on, the one behind the piston?
You click the black buttons, the red ones pop them back out again.
But I can't... Okay, got it. Right, on they go, bing, bing, bing.
And also obviously tank pumper, which is your fuel pump.
A-firm, that appears to be being turned on.
The other ones are optional, so from top to bottom, the four that are still sticking out would be your heating, pitot, windscreen and gloves as mentioned. Then your nav lights, your UV lights, which you're probably not going to need since it's bright day outside. And external weapons, but we're not using any bombs or anything, so you're not going to need that either. One thing to consider, if you just want to make sure you're not going to overheat your engine straight away, look to your right foot, the brown lever, you want to put it to the right to off. That's the cooling flaps. We'll just open them for good. We will want to put that back to automatic later on though, otherwise you'll suffer with your performance. On your dash, slightly left of the center, there's two black switches. The top one, if you hover over it, says MW50 boost on and off. You'll want that on if you want to use your MW50. To the left of that, your magnetos M1+2. Then we moving further to the throttle. Move the throttle forward somewhat and move the yellow lever to P1+2. And then set the throttle back to idle. At the base of the throttle, the black switch, with your governor automation, that's for your prop pitch. You do want to turn it on as well.
So does it want to be facing backwards? Backwards
towards you.
Over.
And last two things, look on the center of your dash, uncage your ADI.
Roger, done.
And then you just trim your nose all the way down. It should say 2 then.
I'm trimming, down we go, yep, done.
Right, now we can actually start up the engine by calling the ground crew and requesting to run the inertial starter.
So for me, I'm pushing hashtag, it may be a different key to you. Ground crew F8, run inertial starter, what the deuce is that?
Well, it's basically just an external crank that spins up the engine.
Well, it sounds like there's a man turning a cogwheel, is that what you're telling me?
Pretty much.
Right. Sure.
One thing to note, realistically speaking, the startup procedure would also include using the fuel priming pump on your left knee. But in DCS you don't need it for some reason, it's actually not implemented.
Weird.
Now as soon as they give you the clear, you open up the black cover above your landing gear buttons and you push you pull the red lever and you hold it until the engine starts.
What? I'm waiting?
Can take a bit.
So my man is turning, my man is working his little needle arms and he's turning my handle. I want a little man model, why don't I have a little man model turning the handle?
I should ask ED that and it'll give it to you.
I will, maybe.
But your prop isn't spinning at all, so...
What am I doing wrong?
I'm not sure, try just calling for the inertial starter again, maybe you waited too long.
I've got a... because my guy's a nerd and he doesn't have the arms to do this, that's the problem.
Probably.
Right. Can you hear it spinning up?
Yes, I can hear it going...
Has he said clear yet?
No, he hasn't said clear. He can't turn mine. Mine's broken. What?
Just press the starter anyway and then redo the inertia starter.
What? I'm just going to
Make
try...
sure you prime the fuel as well.
Oh, I've turned my internal sounds off, that's why I can't hear anyone talk.
Make sure you prime the fuel, though.
You don't need to prime the fuel, it's not implemented in DCS.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, so the reason is I don't have my clear... a normal human would have a clear command shouted at him, but I don't have that. I have that turned off so that I can't have cheating AWACS when I fly my F-15. So I pulled the lever and it worked. So what next, chaps?
Now we're all started up.
Okay, well thanks for watching that. Next we'll be taxiing and taking off, etc. Otherwise we'll see you later.